Hello and a warm witchy welcome to Ceridwen's Corner. So today I'm going to be looking at the November 2016 Flora Fires, where 4 precious children died following this arson. Kiana, age 11, Kiara, age 9, Keriel, age 7, Keone, age 5, and their mother Galen, who survived, has never had justice. So I'm going to be doing some tarot and spiritual insight into the perpetrator's energy, and I'm hoping that there will be some clues that come out. I'm hoping that this will bring some light into the case. And also remember, I'm interpreting messages and images, so sometimes it can take time for that energy to actually be accurate and sort of fit together to bring a puzzle together. So I'm not saying that, everything in the reading is coming out and fitting in perfectly. So my disclaimer by law has to be for the whole of the video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not based on fact. This is my spiritual perspective and perception only, trying to figure out clues to the perpetrator's energy. Please do not spread hate following this video, and if you do not like this type of content, please do not watch. Do your own research and draw upon your own conclusions. Thank you. Okay, we are now going to link in with the perpetrator's energy. I have had a little bit of a break off uploading videos because the spirit box has been very significant in bringing messages through of a very particular kind. I've had double barrel names come through of perpetrators, which I have sent to law enforcement, and I have also had my name coming through as well, which is an unusual name to be coming out. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the tangled web. To me, that's this perpetrator's mind. Jackanory tells a story. Now that is a strange thing to come out. Jackanory tells a story. That has got to be significant to something. Let me just write that down, because I know I'm videoing, but if anything happened to this video, I need to remember. Jackanory tells a story. Okay. Oh dear. Jackanory tells a story. Why? Do you tell lies a lot? Do you embellish stories? Are you known as a local storyteller? Who are you? Show me who you are. Spirits, can you expose this perpetrator's energy for justice? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Fire starter. And the minute that card come out, that song by the Prodigy, I'm a fire starter. And the song is now playing in my mind. Oh, this guy's energy, I would say he very young when he started setting fires. I see sexual gratification in this arson. It's like the adrenaline rush, but equally the sexual energy that goes with it. It's like I'm feeling him getting aroused, completely aroused. This is horrible energy to link into, but I've just got to keep going. Completely aroused, and his mind feeling completely excited. The adrenaline, the blood rush to his organs, that feeling, that energy. But I'm also seeing as well, he has been mad because there's been copycat fires that he has not been responsible for. And I feel like some of these are being done by like younger people that sort of went through a phase of lighting fires, but he's mad because it's all about him. He has a satisfaction. He was there. He was watching. He wasn't far away watching the house burn. I also see as well, I'm seeing 5 areas of accelerant. Why is 5 significant to you? Why? He wanted to make sure that house completely burned. There was full intention of he wasn't going to want that fire to go out. Why did you pick that house? Show me why you picked that house. It looks like it was easy for him to maneuver around it, and it was easy for him to watch the fire but also get home too. The strange thing about this is I don't feel or smell burning on him. So how could have he done that? There would be some type of smell surely on him. He was like nimble, like sort of like swift with his like going around and doing it. It was all the excitement. But the thing is, I feel he's been burning things with live people in before, and it maybe hasn't worked out right. I'm also seeing like barns. And I hope this isn't what I'm feeling or seeing, but this guy has been trying to almost get into the fire service. It's like a complete arousal with him. Fires, he loves it. This is a very peculiar mind that I'm seeing. I think this person is like a hero by day and a perpetrator by night. What are you doing? He needs to be close to fires or part of fires. He loves talking about fires, understanding the crime scenes of fires. And his family would have noticed that he had a bit of an obsession. It wouldn't surprise me if he was lighting small fires out his garden at a young age. And who are you? You're not that old. You are not that old. You've set cars on fires as well. There's a certain proximity of different fires over the years where there would be cars, nuisance fires, okay. Who are you? This person he's nimble. He can run fast. He's slim build. He's younger age. Are you in your 20s? Okay. Serial arsonist. Okay. Show me your hair colour and your eye colour. I'm still getting Jack and Ori tells a story. And I know I'm going to be doing the spirit box as well. And hopefully it's going to be bringing through some names. Jack and Ori tells a story. See, it's like burning to the ground. The darkness. Taking the life away. This person has been troubled from a very young age. I feel there's substance misuse, so I do feel that there is this, I'm feeling like a rush. He's looking for a stimulant more than a depressive. I would say he's probably had his fair share of alcohol, but this is like a stimulant energy that I'm feeling. So, it could be like when we're talking about things like the snorting powder, definitely feeling that type of stimulant use. I would also say as well that there's some type of abuse in his background, because I'm feeling like he's like, I just get this sort of like damaged energy in his household. So I don't know whether his mother has been, there's been domestic violence in that home. Okay, I need direct clues. He doesn't live far from that fire. He lives in very close proximity. But I think what he's been doing is sort of venturing out into different areas. So I would say this person has got their car license. And this wasn't like a personal attack on that family. There isn't that type of energy. It was like he chose that house. I feel it was the opportune time, and he also wanted it to be a recognised fire, so that attention in the media. He has no remorse. That's peculiar. I'm feeling this person is in a relationship. So how are they able to hide this from? Because they love looking at fires. They love this person's definitely in a relationship. So, oh look, look at that. That looks like a proposal to me, that energy proposing to that person. So they're coming across now as being in a stable relationship. This is scary that somebody is like now. But I feel they'll do this again. Who are you? Oh. See the energy in the hands? That is the power. This person is somebody who wants to be in control. I would say they're probably I would say their partner is quite passive, submissive. He's done a few fires, this guy. He just waits for the right time, but I just keep feeling that he's been drawn to work in the fire service. Jack-o'-lantern. Jackanory tells a story. See the jack-o'-lantern. See that it's lit, and the headless horseman is throwing the lit jack-o'-lantern. There's something to do here with that's sign 2. Now, like I said, I've been paying attention to signs, and then this one, that's his energy hidden in the dark, blood on his hands. So earlier, like even the sign where they was outside, there was someone shouting, intoxicated, and I couldn't hear anyone else's voice, just them, and it was dead on midnight. And these type of signs around this reading is like significant, so that to me is showing like under the influence. So I don't even know, you know, when I'm feeling this, they weren't close to the family at all. I'm not seeing that. This was just, they chose, it was the house they chose. They knew there would be people in there, but it was just the house. It was, that was like the fire, that they, oh my goodness, look, jack-o'-lantern again. Telling you is significant. Jackanory tells a story, and jack-o'-lantern. This is coming out as a confirmation. Part of me feels that their natural hair would be like wavy, dark hair. I'm feeling quite pale-skinned. And I'm feeling like slim, very slim, nimble build. And I feel that trying to see their education. Something feels to me that ultimately they want to strive to be in a like a hero position where he can be close. This is why I keep feeling, is this person now trying to get into the fire service or training to be in that area? That's what it feels like to me. The other thing I'm seeing and feeling around this is there seems to be a lot of mistakes that have been made around the evidence, because I am feeling there was multiple accelerants. I am feeling that. And like I said, you know, this was something that he would do quick. It's not even like he wasn't fumbling about. This was quick. There are some barn fires definitely involved in this. But like I said, there's also these copycat energies that I feel too, which is probably confusing everything. And then in amongst this, there's like a couple of like insurance type crimes. And I think it's like being sort of like throwing the scent off things, but there is a significant accelerant that this person is using. They can get their hand on it quite easily. There would be purchases locally. There would be means and ways to be able to piece together, once they can put the pieces together of the purchases. Because when this person started off, I don't feel they were driving at that time. Like I said, they started these fires quite young. So like cars, like things in their back garden, then cars. Because there is an obsession with fire, there's sexual energy with it too. I'm praying this person hasn't got into the fire service, because that's what I feel. And again, it's like that duper's delight, being able to be part of this cause and hero effect, which to me is quite scary. There's going to be a particular time where they are going to be close to a fire, or it could have happened already, where a fire is started and they end up like trying to help the situation because they were close to the scene. Because I do feel the fires sort of being dotted about. But this is somebody who I think is like also like I said, the sexual gratification, but it's like a stress release, the adrenaline. That's how they're going to catch this guy. He's going to be close to a fire and trying to help. I'm not even sure if he still lives directly in that area. Now, he may have moved a bit further, but there would be, along with this move, another fire. So is there fires that have sort of happened in a particular, or the fires increased in a different area after this person moved? Because some of them I do feel, to get his kick, it's almost been like, you know, he has done rural ones where there was very little possibility of him being caught, but like ultimately it was that thrill of it being close enough to where he could keep watching it. I don't even believe that I'm feeling he had any connection with that family whatsoever. Again, it's like, does this person do shifts in their work? Oh, honestly, these crimes in Delphi just seem to be, there's some weird evil energy, I'm telling you, running about the place. Because I'm also seeing as well, is there something to do with, he knows where the surveillance cameras are. Is this why it's becoming less obvious? He's knowing the surveillance, where surveillance cameras are. You in your 20s still, or were you in your 20s when the house he could have been in his 20s when that fire occurred. I mean, obviously we know he's not right, because I just feel like I said, I just feel this evil energy. See, that's like two different people there. This one, like, with all the swords on the mind and him wallowing, and feeling like a certain way, thinking, trapped, darkness. But this one is showing, even though I know they're zombies, but this one is showing, let me make sure you can see that card. This one is showing someone quite well dressed together, and look at the hair, dark and wavy. Did the other one have dark and wavy hair? Yeah, see, dark and wavy hair. Then we have the heart. Yep, this person drives now. The horse and carriage. Swords. Three of Swords is like, you know, that heartache energy or a three-way situation. But I feel this is more about he enjoys the aftermath and the heartache. That's what it represents to me. And look at that evil clown energy. My goodness. Clowns are very, look, see, watching and waiting over situations. So that clown energy to me, oh my god, it's like insanity mixed with evil. Evil insanity. Feeling when he first started out that it was like pranks, funny pranks. Laughing, thinking it's like funny and enjoyment coming out of it, you know. Horrible. It's funny, I'm sticking with these cards for whatever reason, but it is, I want to use those as well. Okay, let's have a look. Sword. The power and control. Okay. Mental intelligence, agility, power. Okay, show me the perpetrator's energy. Gold. Look at that. That is his mind. See the dark and wavy hair again? That is the mind of this person. Absolutely nuts. Definitely in a relationship. Gosh, it's like living with a hidden monster, isn't it? Look at the attention. Loving that attention. Needing to be in the spotlight. Oh, I hope to goodness this person hasn't got into the fire service. I'm hoping that there's been some type of, look, fire. Look at him walking through the fire. Holding life in his hand. Setting the fire and walking away with that satisfaction. Ugh. Look at that. Loving the attention and the spotlight. They've come out, those ones again, and the insanity. Oh, vile. Oh, gosh. Watching over things again, see? There's too much going on with this guy's mind. All of them are coming out with dark wavy hair though. Right. Come on. See, that's sexual gratification. That's what goes on. The sexual gratification in the mind. My goodness, this person is just like fire again. See? Fire. It's almost like it's that release. See how that sword, but he enjoys that painful release. Self-harm. There could even be some type of self-harm around this guy too when he was younger. I wonder if that might have prevented him getting into the fire service, but then it depends if the parent actually took him to get assessed. Who are you? Just show me a few more cards. Oh gosh. See, the same one. Horrendous energy. Okay, I just need more clues of who you are. Oh no. I should have really taken the advertising card out. That's just the advertising card. Oh, they're going to catch him with the next. He's going to catch the fire of a burning building that see all that fire? It's like these people are escaping the fire, and see that police car right by there? It's like he's gonna set another big fire. That looks to me like, it could be wrong, but that looks more to me like a big building. Is that an office building or is that like apartments? I don't know. Look at that. See that power and control over her as well? Vile, evil monster. There's another fire. There's going to be another big fire. He's going to be right at that scene. Right at the scene. That's how he's going to get caught, I'm hoping. They'll notice him. They'll just have to pin it on him. But the pinning on him will be, he's near the fire, and then the accelerant. It's going to be the combination of all those things that are going to actually catch him, put him in the net. Because he's been doing this for a long time, like I said. This is years of little fires, obsession with fires, cars, barns, and then also, like then, sort of escalating up. Ugh. Very controlling, so whoever his partner is, it's very much a controlling relationship. Dominancy. And again, it just shows the crazed energy around this guy. I wonder if he's got like that high sex drive. Do you know, I know this is like very small clue, but you don't know who may have dated him in the past. But I would say he's probably liked having sex in front of fires, like open fireplaces or like fire pits, so having like that sexual energy around the fire. so senseless, all of this, so senseless, and you can't comprehend it. Yeah, there he is, young. Someone he's dated when he was younger probably knew his obsession with fires and how he liked flicking a lighter, discarding like fire butts, maybe like discarding like cigarette butts where he would think he would catch on fire by accident. Always carrying a lighter. These are the small details that matter, which will all come together in the end. Showing some medical stuff around him there. Also outside a building. Remember I said, like, what do those build, like that building with a fire jumping out of it, what it looked like. He was like a bigger building. The relationship. That says to me, like, you know, when I said he's nimble, I think he works out a lot. And I think high sex drive, there again. That's showing like coughing, the resurrection of him. The two sides to him. That's his power energy. Dark wavy hair again. See in that graveyard. He would be quite obsessed with the crime scene as well. There'd probably be a lot of Google searches around that crime too, so that would be another link they could probably link him with. Oh, look at, see, absolutely deranged. Look at the rage in that person. Evil. Fire starter. Look again, the attention, that energy. I'm wondering here if there's some type of argument that is going to, it's like once that stress factor comes in, he's going to have to like release in a big way. But yeah, there's a lot of indicators of how this guy's mind is definitely working. There's been like other fires where I don't think they've actually sort of like blown to the extent of what that fire did, but with people in a house. So I would say again, nighttime sleeping. That's how I'm feeling with that one. Sort of like, I'm feeling more like a couple had a fire. Oh, look. It's constantly him. That is you. I'm going to keep you out. Okay, this reading is quite long, but I just wanted all those little cookies to come out. Can you show me just 2 more cards of any type of clues? Sex. So sexual gratification again. Saving people. Look, see? He's going to be close, he wants to be close to a crime to be recognised. Look, carrying a person. That was a woman holding a baby then, so are they trying to have a baby, whoever he's with? I feel a struggle with himself. Maybe he's going to get caught. Look, see, he's going. I'm telling you, that crime is going to come. But when? 2024, maybe 2023. I feel next year is quite a stressful year for him. Look at the blood. I wonder if his substance misuse, or maybe where he used to be, like I said, snorting the white stuff, does it end up the depressive, the alcohol, which just starts turning him over the edge and strains in the relationship? Yeah, he's not going to be able to control those urges for long. There's definitely maybe some type of hero complex. There's the court card again, getting like surrounded. Come on. That's the rebirth of a situation. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it here. So just to round it up, we've had like the person outside intoxicated on the stroke of midnight. We've also had Jackanory tells a story. We've had Jack-o'-lantern, the headless horseman, throwing the jack-o'-lantern, and I feel there's significant clues. I feel this has been happening since a very young age. There's probably partners that have, like I said, where he's enjoyed having like sex near fires. And also, like I said, always carrying a light around, enjoying the flames. And hopefully all these like little clues are going to build up, especially where I feel he's been around that crime scene many times, that house. I'm wondering if like even down to his cell phone data or anything like that, but I feel he is aimed or aiming or is to be in. They need to look at applications, they need to look at someone's like history, because I feel he has definitely attempted to get into the fire service. That's what I feel. He's been interested in being close to fires or investigating fires. So patrolling around, I don't know. This is how I'm feeling with him. So, okay, thank you very much for listening to the reading, and have a wonderful morning, noon or night, wherever you are around the world. Blessings from Ceridwen.